Good morning and welcome to the Mayor's Natatorium on the campus of Seekonk High School for day 3 of our Gator Swim Club Seekonk June Trials and Final session. This is the 13 and over session this morning as it was yesterday. We'll follow the same schedule. 13 and overs will go through prelims this morning. 12 and unders this afternoon. We'll come back to you around 5:30 tonight for our final night of finals. And if last night was any indication of what we have in store tonight, it will be a good one. Alongside Elisa Pelchat today, I am Jeremy Abreu, bringing you all of the exciting action this morning. I should have said alongside Elisa, I am a very tired and scratchy throat, Jeremy Abreu. So going to try and contain my enthusiasm in the morning session and afternoon for finals tonight. We'll see if that happens. Probably not. But we had a fantastic finals last night, so I'm going to quickly review the results for the folks that are already on. We only have 18 people on so far, but I'm sure we're going to get up to around 100. For the 18 people that are on, I know you know what's coming. Please hit the like button, the thumbs up. Every time you watch one of our videos, just make it a muscle memory to go in and hit the thumbs up button. Give us a like because we need it. We want to get these videos promoted and higher in the search algorithms, especially with the 13 and over group, as it's so important to college coaches and recruiting. So last night, very exciting Files night here at Seekonk High School. Girls 13 and over 2IM. It was Audrey Bonin taking the B final, Maggie Holland taking the A final. In the 15 and over 2IM, it was Braylon Wilson in the B final. Megan Kramer taking the A final. Going into the boys 13 and over 2IM. Zach Prue took the B final. Kai Shinkyo took the A final. 15 and over, Garrett Jones, B final winner. William Anon, A final winner. Girls 11-12, 100 freestyle. It was Caden McKibben, your winner. I'm not going to get through all of this, I don't think, before we start. So we'll I think we'll hit the 13 and over. So 13 and over, 100 free. Angela Parasol took the B final. Alexandra Akmeva took the A final. 15 and over, Chelsea Friedland, B final winner. Megan Kramer, A final winner. Megan Kramer, 2-time winner last night. Boys 13 and over 100 free. Jackson White took the B final. Zach Prue, the A final. 15 and over, Zach Halsey, B final winner. Gabe Lee, A final winner. Girls 13 over 2 fly. Josh Halsey, the B final winner. Hope Zayafith, the A final winner. 15 and over, there was 1 heat for the girls, 2 butterfly. Abby McGuire, your winner. Boys, 2 fly. Noah Richardson, your B final winner. Nick Kavik, your A. 15 and over, Alan Zhang was your winner. 13 and over 100 breaststroke. Sydney Brady took the B final. Audrey Bonin took the A. 15 and over, Isabella Bobasea took the B final. Maggie Mahoney took the A. Boys 13 and over 100 breast. Matthew Chen took the B final, 13-14. Damian Figate Kosarev took the A. 15 and over, William McClellan took the B final. Max LaRoche took the A in the most exciting race of the night. Girls 13 and over 2 back. Victoria Zhang, B final. Josh Housley, A final winner. 15 and over, Ginger Berry, B final. Sonia Mlakar took the A final. Boys, Jackson White, B final. Nick Kavik, A final winners. 15 and over, Noah Helmer, B final winner. Gabe Lee, A final winner. So those are your 13 and over winners from last night. It was an exciting night of swimming. I love final sessions. There's really nothing like it in terms of swim. Timers and volunteers are in the building, so I'll name the names I know. Al Lopes, Kristen Cartwright, Melissa Hughes, Dave Kaiser, Kim Kornacki, Neil Hartman, Patricia Alonso, Pavel Kosarev. Those are the volunteers that I know today. We're going to start off today with event number 42. It's the girls 13 and over 200-yard freestyle. Heat 1 will have lanes 1 and 6 open, so we'll have 4 swimmers here. We're underway from the Mayor's Natatorium. Addison Bonner from Liquid Space in lane 1, Emma Giardini from Crimson in 2, Elena Waters-Kitt in lane 3, Lily Colucci in lane 4. So all Liquid Space swimmers here, with the exception of lane 3, that's Emma Giardini from Crimson. Giardini comes in with the top time, 2:48.97. Addison Bonner out to the early lead, the 13-year-old from Liquid Space. This is the first time, as we've talked about earlier, that Liquid Space Swim Club has joined us. They're out of North Kingstown, Rhode Island. Bonner running ahead of the field in lane 2. It's Elena Waters-Kitt in lane 4 in second. Colucci and Giardini right behind. Hopefully everybody had a great night that's here from out of town. I know there's probably a lot of hotel stayers from our New Hampshire team, the Storm, visiting us. Maybe some of our Gators and Crimson North folks also stayed in the area. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Providence, about 9-10 minutes away from here. Lots of hotel options, lots of food, good restaurants. East Providence, the bordering town in Rhode Island from Seekonk, also lots of good restaurants and food options, shopping and everything. So we hope you had a good night last night. Probably didn't have much time to do anything, to be honest. If you came to finals, by the time finals was done, it was time for bed. So we'll watch Addison Bonner wrap it up, 2:24.84 for Bonner. So good swim for Addison to start out the day. For Liquid Space, they're on the board with their first victory of the morning. Elena Waters-Kitt will finish in lane 4. She'll take second. Third place will go to Lily Colucci from Liquid Space. So that's a wrap on Heat 1. We're underway. We'll move on to Heat number 2 of 10, girls 200 freestyle. In lane 1, Julia Nault. In lane 2, Niathi Srinivasan. In lane 3, Hunter Dubois. In lane 4, Langlin Karajam. In lane 5, Ella Folks. And in lane 6, Kenzie Whalen. It's Srinivasan at the 50 turn, 32.47 for Srinivasan. The 14-year-old from Gators came in with a 2:34.15. We're awful quiet out there in Chatville. Stanley Kaiser is checking in. I know there's others out there this morning. I think late arriving crowd, 43. Again, for the 43 of you that are joining us, please hit that like button, make it muscle memory. It's the thumbs up icon. It's located right below your video screen if you're watching on your iPhone or iPad, or even if you're watching on your computer, even on your TV. Even on your TV, you can also like the video, gives us more exposure to these great swimmers. Srinivasan in lane 2 continues to pull away from the field. 100 split of 149.02 for Srinivasan. Hunter Dubois following her from Gators, and Karajam is in third right now. Another warm day inside the Seekonk High School pool. Can't complain though, we're very happy to have a nice facility like this to be able to use. So Srinivasan will take first. Hunter Dubois will go second. Karajam will take third. So the time for Srinivasan, 2:28.95. She will be your Heat 2 winner. All right, Christine McGuire is out there. I knew Christine would be out there with her son, Ben, Abby McGuire's twin brother, and her husband. Heat 3, Amanda Abbott in lane 1, Emma Wilcox in lane 2, Izzy Alonso in 3, Lily Jonkis in lane 4, Kate Arkin in 5, Phoebe Burke in lane 6. Izzy Alonso in lane 3 owns the top time coming in. She's the 16-year-old from the Gators, also a swimmer on the LaSalle Rams swim team here in Providence, Rhode Island. It's Arkin and Jonkis, followed by Wilcox. Out to the quick lead here in heat number 3. Wide span of ages in this heat. Wilcox and Burke, the two 13-year-olds. Abbott, 15. Alonso and Jonkis, 16. Kate Arkin, 17. So from 13 to 17, the ranges span. It is the 17-year-old Kate Arkin that's in the lead in lane 5. Got a lot of beverages, as my colleague points out. And you know, that reminds me, a big thank you to everyone who brought something to me yesterday. Certainly very unexpected. You know, definitely appreciate it. The cookies, I had M&Ms, I had a dinner from the Bonin family. I mean, I had a full Subway dinner. It was spectacular. So thank you very much to everyone. The Ericksons are in a different session this morning, but I had a nice handwritten card by their children, so which was nice. So Kate Arkin will take it in lane 5, 2:14.43 for Arkin. Hunter Dubois will take second. Lily Jonkis will take second. Amanda Abbott moves into third out of lane 1, so nice swim by Abbott there, but it's Kate Arkin. That's right, Roger Bonin says, click, like, and subscribe, just like all the fancy YouTubers say. Heat 4 underway. Lane 1, Wayla Van Nostrand. Lane 2, Anya Seo. Lane 3, Tess Zarowski. Lane 4, Jane Dater. Lane 5, Meadow Sherlock. Lane 6, Charlotte Kaiser. So if you see a gentleman out in the parking lot with a fancy hammock strung up in between trees, that is our good friend Roger Bonin. He's able to actually get a good enough signal out in the parking lot where he had his Oasis Paradise little cabana area set up. So go over and say hi. I'm sure all the Crimson parents are familiar and know the Bonin family. Daughters Audrey and Kelsey, standout swimmers there. Gene Dolan checking in from Florida. Gene, it's probably just as hot outside where you are as it is inside where we are with the same humidity level. Jane Dadar at the 100 in first, Seo in second, Zarowski in third. Catherine Kelleher watching from Narragansett. Catherine, I think your husband is Michael, correct? I remember Michael Kelleher telling me, always checking in on YouTube from Narragansett. Hope the weather's as nice down there. I think it's nice here. I mean, we have a sliver view of the door. It looks nice. It's warm. Very humid. Dater continues to be your leader, followed by Seo and Zarowski. So those three have separated from the rest of the field. We'll see if there's any changing of positions here in the final 50. Zarowski came in with the top time, 2:14.31. She's a 16-year-old from Crimson. So Dater is pulled away here in lane 4. It will be Jane Dater. 2:12.45 for Dater. Seo will take second, Zarowski third. So congrats to Jane Dater, your Heat 4 winner. We'll move on to heat number 5. Our good friend Sydney Brady in lane 1 from Crimson, Catherine Shen in 2, Ksenia Bagdasarian in 3, Maddie Bodor in 4, Chloe Song in 5, and Victoria Zhang in 6. If you've noticed, for today, I am not reading off every kid's team name, trying to conserve the vocals. I think you all know where they're from. You can see it on the scoreboard. Trying to do everything I can to have a voice for tonight. Sydney Brady out early, followed by Bagdasarian and Song. So lanes 1, 3, and 5 leading the way here. The Brady sisters, Sydney and Peyton, had a phenomenal first couple days. I know their mother, Kim, is out there watching. Kim used to be an official for New England Swimming. Brady family, of course, as I mentioned yesterday, on the move to Huntsville, Alabama next month. So we wish them the best of luck. We will certainly miss the girls. I know my daughter, Addison, is friendly with Sydney and Peyton. And it's funny how kids are friends these days. They're friends on Instagram and Snapchat and social media. But when they see them in person sometimes, they don't even talk. Now, that's not the case with the Bradys, the Brady girls and Addison. Whenever they see each other, they talk all the time. But I do see some fellow swimmers of my daughters that are friends on Instagram and Snapchat and all those U-Face places. And they'll post pictures, and one swimmer will comment on the other, like, oh, you're so gorge, ILY for I love you, you're the bomb. But they'll see them in person, and they won't talk. It's a little bizarre. Ksenia Bagdasarian takes heat number 5. Sydney Brady takes second. Chloe Song takes third. So am I the only parent that notices that? Jump into the live chat and give us a little scoopage on that. I'll get back to it after the start here. Bella Newburn in lane 1, Katie Kilcoyne in 2, Audrey Bonin in 3, Emma Ferreira in 4, Allie Brenner in lane 5, and JC Hoffman in 6. So yes, it's just so interesting that they will comment on each other's pictures. And you would think if you were just reading it, you would read somebody's comment to another girl and you'd be like, oh, wow, they must be like best friends. They must hang out all the time. She's telling her how great, how gorgeous she is, how beautiful the pictures are. But then I'll watch them and my daughter, they'll see each other at a meet and they won't really even talk. Definitely a new age of friendships. Myself, I'm the opposite. I will go up and make friends and talk to anyone and everyone, right? So if you're out there listening to me feeling the same way I feel, let me know. Jump into the live chat. I'd be curious to hear other parents' perspectives. Emma Ferreira leading the way in lane 4. Bella Newbern in second. Audrey Bonin in third right now from Crimson. So it's very ironic that Jennifer Stearns is the first person to comment on this. And I'm going to tell you why, Jennifer. I am telling this story with your daughter, Madison, and my daughter, Addison, in mind. And I'll tell you why. So Addison went to the beach this past week. Brenner in first, Ferreira in second, Newbern running third right now with 50 to go. Addison went to the beach this week and posted pictures. I did see Madison in a comment on Addison's pictures saying, oh, you're so gorgeous, you're beautiful, whatever it is that these kids say, right? So it was very nice. Obviously, all nice girls involved here. As you see Brenner taking first, so Brenner takes first, Bonin second. So Audrey Bonin, a good close there. Ferreira will take third. So your Heat 6 winner, Allie Brenner. Get to the remainder of this story in a second. Maggie Holland in 1, Savannah Lombardi in 2, Sophia Wong in 3, Ella Kunanen in 4. The aforementioned Madison Stearns in lane 5 and Katrin Dupre in lane 6. So I noticed Madison commenting on my Addison's pictures, and I said to her, oh, Madison Stearns made a nice comment on your picture. And my daughter's like, oh yeah, she's so nice. She's such a good kid, blah, blah, blah. So yesterday came, and at one point, I believe they were standing 3 feet away from each other and no interaction. So I said after the meet to Addison, oh, I saw Madison Stearns. She did good today. She's like, oh yeah, she did awesome. I'm like, did you talk to her? She goes, no. I go, what do you mean no? Didn't you guys say hi to each other? She goes, no, I saw her a few times, but I don't know, we didn't talk. Kunanen in first, Lombardi second, Holland third right now. So definitely an interesting dynamic with the kids. So Jennifer, it's just very ironic. You commented, Madison's in the pool right now. Kind of all the stars just aligned for that story. It'll probably be my best story of the day, so that's great. Ella Kunanen in first, Lombardi second, Holland third right now. So those three are quite a bit in front of the rest of the field. My man Randy Wilson checking in. Father of Braylon and Kiara Wilson, also Riley as well, all with good performances yesterday. So it will be Savannah Lombardi coming from the abyss to take first. Lombardi in first, Kunanen second, Holland third. So Savannah Lombardi, your Heat 7 winner. Lane 1, Isabella Bobasea. Lane 2, our friend Peyton Brady. Lane 3, Alexandra Akmeva. Lane 4, Sadie Brown. Lane 6, Jocelyn Halsey. Top time coming in belongs to Akmeva, 156.02. So I had the pleasure of meeting Randy Wilson yesterday. Randy's an official, so very graciously volunteering and donating his time this weekend He officiated the afternoon session yesterday and the finals session last night. So great to meet Randy. It's always nice to see the faces and talk to the people behind the names on the screen. I get to meet a lot of parents just by being out in the parking lot and going in the hallway, or if I step outside. It's always nice. Isabella Bobasea running first, Peyton Brady second, Akhmeva third. So lanes 1, 2, 3 are 1, 2, 3, and actually lanes 1, 2, 3, and 4 are 1, 2, 3, and 4 right now. Didn't see that actually all day yesterday. I'm always looking for that on the scoreboard to see if the lanes and the places match up. Ironically, doesn't happen very often. Happened this morning. Bobasea remains in first. It's Sadie Brown who has now moved into second. Akhmeva in third. I think now we're up to almost 100. 84 people on. Let's get those likes. Once again, smash that like button. So Isabella Bobasea will take heat number 8. Akhmeva will take second, followed by Sadie Brown. So Isabella Bobasea, your heat 8 winner. Congratulations to her. We'll move on to heat number 9 of 10. Lily Moy in lane 1, Cambria Jewett in 2, Ainsley Nayland in 3, Olivia Klipfel in 4, Kelsa Dador in lane 5. Avery Brown in lane 6, top time coming in belongs to Ainsley Nayland, the 17-year-old from Gators. 152.76 for Nayland. So again, hit that like button. We'd love you to subscribe as well. Nayland in first, Jewett second, Kelsa Dador third right now. This should be a very interesting race, and we have a solid race coming up next. So our top seed, Abby McGuire, will be running in lane 3. Not running, but swimming in lane 3. Ainsley Nayland continues to be your leader in lane 3. She's followed by Cambria Jewett, Kelsa Dador third. So Nayland and Jewett ahead of the rest of the field. Kelsa Dador in lane 5 is the closest. She's followed by Klipfel. So Nayland, Jewett, and Dador. 1, 2, 3. I would say it's going to stay like that, but Olivia Klipfel is making a move now in lane 4. So we'll see if she can sneak into the third place position. It's going to be Nayland and Jewett, 1, 2. The race for third will be between Klipfel and Dador. And it was Dador edging her out by 0.2. So Ainsley Nayland, your heat 9 winner. Heat 10 of 10. Looks like lane 4 is open. We got Ava Wong in lane 1. Bella Smith in lane 2, Abby McGuire in 3, Tegan Jeffers in lane 4, and Chelsea Friedland in lane 5. Once again, our top time coming into this event belongs to Abby McGuire, 152.68. 18 years old, recent graduate of North Kingstown High School, will be swimming and continuing her studies at James Madison University in the fall. So we wish Abby the best of luck. Actually, Abby has a twin brother, Ben, who will be continuing his studies at the University of Rhode Island in the fall. So Rhode Island and Virginia for the McGuire family. McGuire in first, followed by Jeffers and Smith right now. Those three are out ahead of the field. Randy with a public service announcement on the live chat. So if there's any parents out there that are interested in learning more about officiating, reach out to your team manager or coach to get pointed in that direction. I must say that without the officials, obviously we wouldn't be able to have our meets. They are such a valuable resource to the swimming community. And they have a tough job. I think anytime when you think of officials or umpires, McGuire touching first, 155.80 for McGuire. Jeffers, 158.08, and Bella Smith, 200.02. And that will close out event 42. We'll move on to event 43. The boys 13 and over, 200-yard freestyle. 3 swimmers in the first heat. Daniel Pimentel in 1, Pimentel in 2, Soto in 3, Patrick Gorman in 4. So as I was saying, just like any other official or referee or umpire in sports, not an easy job. A lot of armchair quarterbacks out there. I will admit, I am one. I am one 100%. So to be able to be an official, learn all the rules, help the kids get better, and really, sometimes you may need to have a thick skin. I don't really see too many heckling of swim officials like you do in other sports. And I mean, every other sport you see it. So think about the last time you went to a baseball game, a basketball game, a football game, even a hockey game. I can't even say what most fans will yell to the officials, the refs, the umpires. So it's a very tough job. The swim officials really don't get any of that. A lot of times, you know, if they have to DQ someone, it's done kind of inconspicuously. If you don't see the official's hand raised for a few seconds, you would never know anything happened until after the fact. So that's probably why. But they do a great job. So if you're interested in being an official, reach out to your team manager, talk to one of your coaches of your team, and learn a little more about it. So there you go, Randy. There's my public service announcement for the officials. I think, I'm going to go, not a tangent here, but I think some folks may think I am anti-official. Patrick Gorham running in first, Soto second, Pimentel third. And it's actually quite the opposite. Like I just gave a ringing endorsement for the officials. I think I'm also, though, a person who, and I think all of you out there can appreciate this for the straight shooters, I call it like I see it, right? I certainly have an opinion on something. So there are times when I'm watching any sport, not just swimming, any sport. So Patrick Gorham takes first, 238.22. Soto second, 241.31. Daniel Pimentel will run third. He'll finish up here in lane 2. So there are times when I'm watching any competition, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, hockey, ping pong, billiards, swimming, where I don't agree with a particular call from an official, right? That doesn't mean I'm anti-official. Just means, you know, my opinion at that time was a little different from theirs. We've all been there. Moving into heat number 2, lane 6 will be open. William Erott in lane 1, Matthew Chen in 2, Evan Weiser in 3, Alex Trimmer in 4, Colin Campbell in lane 5. Yes, Randy, and thank you for reminding me of that. The Red Sox last night finished off their 5th straight win over the New York Yankees to begin the season. Not only did we sweep, hold on, I shouldn't say we. I'm not a Red Sox player. I dislike that reference. So not only did the Red Sox beat the Yankees, sweep the Yankees at Yankee Stadium, I think it was last month, but we've taken the first, or the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games at Fenway. So good to see. Randy and I, a little good-natured back and forth, Red Sox, Yankees. I'm going to go get your results for the finals. I'll be right back. So I will read you those 200 finalists on the girls' side once we get into our next heat. Again, this is heat number 2 of the boys, 13 and over, 200 freestyle. Got another 50 to go. Evan Weiser running first, Chen second, Erott third. So we do have the finals results for the 200 free. Once again, we will read that off during heat number 3. Evan Weiser effortlessly cruising into the wall here. Chen, and that was a close one, so Weiser takes it 217.54. Chen second, 217.70. William Erott third. We will move into heat number 3. Cole Snyder in lane 1, Trevor Smith in 2, Noah Richardson in 3, Aiden Wallace in 4, Brody Faze in 5, Lucas Leonard in lane 6. So the girls 200 free. Going to read you those results momentarily. The B final will have Jane Dater, Chloe Song, Sydney Brady, Bella Newburn, Madison Stearns, and Audrey Bonin. In the A final, Ksenia Bagdasarian, Jocelyn Halsey, Katrin Dupre, Maggie Holland, Peyton Brady, and our top qualifier with a time of 2:02:04, Alexandra Akmeva. That's the 13 and 14. We'll move into the girls 15 and over B final. Lily Moy, Ella Kunin, Sadie Brown, Savannah Lombardi, Olivia Klipfel, Kelsa Dadar. For the A final, Isabella Bobasea, Bella Smith, Cambria Jewett, Tegan Jeffers, Ainsley Nayland, and our top qualifier with a time of 1:55:80 would be Abby McGuire. So our alternates on the 13 and 14 side were Anya Seo and Victoria Zhang. On the 15 and over side, Ali Brenner and Chelsea Friedland. So I would tell the Zhang, Seo, Friedland, and Brenner families, keep your eye on that because there were quite a few scratches after the prelims yesterday. So I believe alternates made it into the finals on almost every single event. There were actually a couple finals that went off last night with not a full pool. So with a couple of swimmers missing. So keep your eye on that, if you would, and I'm sure you will. So Brody Faze will take first, Noah Richardson second. Faze from Crimson, Richardson from Storm, Snyder from WCP. Brody Faze, your Heat 3 winner. So only 3 swimmers here, lanes 1, 3, and 6. Let me just cross off some names. Cormac Hughes in lane 1, George Lamb in 2, and Dominic Neal in 6. Cormac Hughes comes in with a 2:13.27. George Lamb a 2:07.48. That's our top time in this heat. Dominic Neal a 2:13.48. Neal, Lamb, and Hughes 1, 2, 3 after the first turn. Neal out in a 29.29. I feel like I'm slowly getting back into it. I feel like my voice is starting to feel a little better. Still got to conserve, though. Still got to conserve for tonight. Neal and Lamb are separated by 1/10 of a second. Cormac Hughes is in third right now. We are hovering at 100 viewers. Would love to see us break 200 at some point. We came really close. So again, I'd ask everyone to get those links out to your friends, family, relatives, neighbors, cousins, teachers, nephews, doctors. You'd be surprised, even your kids' doctors interested in watching them swim, pediatricians. You know, my partner thinks I'm a little bit crazy with some of the things I say. I would tend to disagree with her, but it is what it is, as they say. George Lamb finishes up and takes heat number 4, 2:07.52. Dominic Neal will take second. So good swim for Lamb there. Cormac Hughes will take third. We'll move into heat number 5. Lane 1 is open. Breakin' Shea in lane 2, Moritz Gerhard in 3, Matthew Smith in 4, Jackson White in 5, Alex Abdulin in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Gerhard, 2:02.34 from Gators, 14-year-old. Followed closely by Matthew Smith from Crimson, 2:04.15. Jackson White to the wall first, followed by Gerhard. Tightly grouped bunch of swimmers as we make the 75 turn here. Jackson White appears to continue to be your leader in lane 5. So it was Gerhard to the wall first at the 100, 58.77 for Gerhard, followed by White and Smith. So those three sub 1 minute splits in the 100. Let's see how they make out on the second half of this 200 freestyle. Jackson White, Matthew Smith, Moritz Gerhard. 1, 2, 3 in that order as they'll make the turn for their final 25. Smith and White battling, and it will be Matthew Smith. So Smith will outtouch White. 200.03 for Smith, 200.42 for White. Gerhardt will take third, so Matthew Smith, your Heat 5 winner. Full pool for Heat 6, Ryan Kornacki in lane 1, Addy Cole in lane 2, Keith Hartman in 3, Isaac Bowden in 4, Pierce Broush in lane 5, and Jack Eady in lane 6. Kim Kornacki with a front row seat today as a timer, watching her son Ryan in lane 1. Ryan, the 15-year-old from Crimson, came in with a time of 2:00.60. Keith Hartman had your top time coming in, 1:58.64. It's Broush, Hartman, and Kornacki, 1, 2, 3 at the 50. Broush and Hartman and Kornacki remain 1, 2, 3 through the 100. Hartman and Broush ahead of the pack. Kornacki running in third, but level with just about every other swimmer in the pool right now. Keith Hartman now your leader as we go into the final 50. Hartman's had a great weekend so far. Mother Neal timing in lane 4. Keith had a great performance in the 1000 Friday night. Good performances yesterday in prelims and finals. Looking to repeat on that performance, so it will be Hartman taking it in lane 3. 155.98. Broush will take second, 158.11. Kornacki will take third, 202.18. So Hartman, Broush, Kornacki, 1, 2, 3 in that order, and that's the way it was the whole race. Lane 3 is open here. Chase Simeo in 1, Michael Yang in 2, Alex Lopes in 4, Nick Kavik in lane 5, and Owen White in lane 6. Alex Lopes clocking the top time, coming in 151.25. Lopes in lane 4, currently your leader, followed by Yang and Kavik. Lopes and Kavik, Gators teammates, always battling. Alex and Nick, both superb swimmers and freestylers. Contrasting styles. Alex very powerful in the water. Nick seeming to glide always on top of the water. Michael Yang in first, Lopes in second, Kavik in third. Shout out to Dustin Hall, AKA Lump, and Andrea Kavik checking in and watching their brother, watching Andrea's brother, I should say. Michael Yang has now moved into first place out of lane 2. Lopes second, Kavik third. So Kavik making up some ground on Lopes right now. We'll have to keep an eye on that battle for second place. Looks like Yang is going to comfortably take this heat. The battle will be for second between Kavik and Lopes, and it looks like Kavik has pulled ahead in the final 10 or so yards, and it is Nick Kavik taking second. So Yang 1, Kavik 2, Lopes 3 to close out heat number 7. We'll move on to heat number 8 and a full pool. Lackland Hartshorn in lane 1, Andy Way in lane 2, Benjamin Lee in 3, Garrett Jones in lane 4, Dan Brudney in lane 5, and our friend, the Biscotti Cookie Man, Ara Parsegian in lane 6. I say that because Ara very generously brought me a package of Biscotti cookies. I think that's what they're called, right? I will grab them to show my partner to make sure I'm calling them by their right name. Biscoff cookies. They are Biscottis, okay. So they were fantastic yesterday, so a big thank you to the Parsegian family for sending them up. I hear those cookies are very popular on intercontinental flights. Benjamin Lee in first, Garrett Jones in second, Andy Way third. So with 50 left, the battle for first will be between Lee and Jones. Benjamin Lee, we have some issues up at the table. My partner should know that electronics and water don't mix. Fortunately, the spillage was not on the electronics. Benjamin Lee will take it. Garrett Jones in second. So we'll move into heat number 9, our final heat of event 43. Lane 1 is open. Paul Denega in lane 1, Gabe Lee in lane 2, William Anon in 4. Excuse me, Paul Denega in lane 2, Gabe Lee in 3, Anon in 4, Quentin Miguel in 5, Holden Brown in 6, William Anon, the 17-year-old from Gators, was involved in arguably the best race of the night last night. I believe it was the 100 breaststroke versus Max LaRoche. Anon was leading for, I'd say, 80 to 85 yards, maybe even 90 yards of that race. LaRoche out-touched him at the end. Both outstanding breaststrokers, and as you can see, Anon also an outstanding freestyler. He's running second right now to Gabe Lee, with Paul Denega in third. Lee came in with the top time, 1:41.45. Anon a 1:45.75. So fairly close coming in. About a 1.5 second lead by Lee on Anon right now. So we'll see if William can chase him down here in the final 25. So Anon will take second. Gabe Lee will take first. Third place will come from lane 2. That's Paul Denega. And we'll move into event number 44. It's the girls 13 and over 100-yard butterfly. 8 heats coming up. Lanes 1 and 6 open here in heat number 1. Charlotte Kaiser in lane 2, Jillian Frechette in 3, Kate Arkin in 4, Julia Nault In lane 5, Kaiser, no, it's Frechette actually, with the top time coming in, 1:17.00. Kate Arkin, a 1:17.51. Over 115 people joining us this morning. Thank you very much. Appreciate all of you taking the time. Arkin and Frechette lead the way, followed by Nault. Appreciate everyone taking the time to join us at the Mayor's Natatorium at Seekonk High School. I'm a little biased because we live in Seekonk and my daughter goes to school here, but I do feel that Seekonk has one of the nicer high school pools around. My colleague points out the only one. Kate Arkin will take first. Frechette will go second in 1:18.55. Arkin's winning time is 1:16.44. Kaiser will go third. So Kate Arkin, your Heat 1 winner. Faith Ellen in lane 1, Carrie Cabral in lane 2, Taylor O'Neill in 3, Wayla Van Nostrand in 4, Ellie Kudich in lane 5, and Jillian Blasi in lane 6. So your top time coming in belongs to Taylor O'Neill, 1:08.96. So Taylor O'Neill, your 50 leader, 31-13, her split. Ellen will cruise to victory, O'Neill will cruise to victory in heat number 2. Lane 3, Taylor O'Neill, 1:08.23. Ellen will take second. Ellie Kudich will take third. So Taylor O'Neill, your heat 2 winner. Heat 3, lane 4 is open. Jillian Giesler in lane 1. Emily Richardson in 2. Avery Brown in 3. Izzy Gianetto in lane 5. Arushi Pant in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Avery Brown in lane 3. Emily Richardson from the Storm to the wall first in lane 2, followed by Pant and Brown. So we'll have a tight finish here. Giesler, Richardson, Brown, 1, 2, 3 here, and it was Arushi Pant in lane 6, sneaking in and taking first. Avery Brown second, Emily Richardson third. So Arushi Pant, your Heat 3 winner. Heat 4 of 8, Ella Bouvier in lane 1, Ginger Berry in 2, Chelsea Friedland in 3, Angela Parasalt in lane 4, Caroline Blakesley in lane 5, and Bella Newburn in lane 6. Keep an eye on Angela Parasalt here in lane 4. swimming exceptional of late. Good performances in all her events yesterday. Bella Newbern running first, Berry second, Parasol third. So it looked like Newbern was to the turn end first in lane 6, but Angela Parasol seems to have catapulted herself into the lead. So Parasol will continue her hot swimming. She'll be your Heat 4 winner. 104.09 for Parasol. Newbern goes a 104.61. Berry goes a 104.87. So Angela Parasol, your Heat 4 winner. Lane 6 will be open here in Heat 5. We have Ksenia Bagdasarian in 1, Julia Pelchat in 2, Grace Bogosian in 3, Alexandra Akhmeva in 4, and Ali Brenner in lane 5. So Bogosian comes in with the top time, the 18-year-old, 101.53. But as we saw yesterday with Pelchat, she's out in front early. She goes to 28.32 and is your leader at the halfway point. So Julia Pelchat, the 15-year-old from Gators, a standout on the Bishop Thean swim team. She'll make the turn with Bogosian, neck and neck here. Bogosian may have taken the lead, and it will be Grace Bogosian taking first, 101.64. Pelchat will take second, 102.46. Ksenia Bagdasarian will take third, so Grace Bogosian, your Heat 5 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 6. Peyton Brady in lane 1, Jocelyn Halsey in 2, Maddie Wambach in 3, Emily Kang in 4, Corinne Cartwright in lane 5, and Lily Moy in lane 6. Wambach, Halsey, Kang, 1, 2, 3 at the midway point. Heat number 6, girls 13 and over, 100 fly. Ryan Wallace points out the Mayor's Natatorium almost didn't happen. I do remember hearing that. I don't know the backstory to it, but as you watch Maddie Wambach put it in cruise control, she'll take heat number 6, 57-54. For Wambach, so great swim by her. Will no doubt earn herself a spot in the finals tonight as we move into heat number 7. Lane 1 is open. Olivia Klipfel in 2, Hope Zayafith in 3, Abby McGuire in 4, Courtney Bogosian in 5, Sadie Brown in 6. So for Hope Zayafith in lane 3, keep an eye on her underwaters. Propelled her to a victory last night, the strongest underwaters as you can see. And it is Zayafith in lane 3. So with these great cameras that we have set up here, keep an eye on those underwaters by Zayafith. Very, very strong. She's running second to McGuire right now. Bogosian third. So Zayafith, on the strength of her underwaters, she'll take first. 58.04 for Hope Zayafith. McGuire will take second, Bogosian third. So Hope Zayafith, your Heat 7 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 8, our final heat of the girls 100 fly. Addison Abreu in lane 1, Cambria Jewett in lane 2, Samantha Kilcoyne in lane 3, Sonia Mlakar in lane 4, Zoe Davis in 5, Braylon Wilson in 6. So Samantha Kilcoyne comes in with the top time. She's the 20-year-old from Crimson, 55-18.
Next event is event number 45, boys 13 and over, 100-yard butterfly. That'll be 8 heats, 1 9 blocks, please.
Kilcoyne running first, Jewett second, Abreu third at the turn. Should be an exciting 100 fly finals tonight with all of the great swims we've seen so far this morning. So Kilcoyne will take first. Braylon Wilson second, Cambria Jewett third. So Kilcoyne, Wilson, Jewett. And we'll move on to event 45. Boys 13 and over 100 butterfly. 3 swimmers here, Colin Campbell in 2, Gene Soto in 3, Michael Werkus in lane 4.
Coaches of swimmers, event number 42, the girls 200-yard freestyle is now closed. It was 1 scratch in the 15 and overs. As a result, Chelsea Freeland is now swimming in the B final. Allie Brenner is your first alternate. Avery Brown is your second alternate. So again, 1 scratch, girls 200 free. As a result, Chelsea Freeland is now in your B final.
So we have some 200 free finals results for you from tonight, for tonight. And I'll get to them in 1 second. Actually, I'm going to wait to the next heat to go over them. As you see, Campbell and Soto locked in a battle, lanes 2 and 3. And it's Gene Soto out touching Campbell by 2 100ths. Werkus will take third. Heat 2 is underway. Ethan Young in lane 1, Owen Shandaria in lane 2, Jonathan Gow in 3, Trevor Smith in 4, Matthew Chen in 5, and Liam Downing in 6. So for event number 43, can you hear? So for event number 43, the boys 13, 14, 200 free. The alternates are Noah Richardson and Dominic Meal. In the B final, it will be Breakin Shea, Alex Abdul and George Lamb, Maritz Gerhard, Jack Eady and Jackson White. A final, Matthew Smith, Ara Parsegian, Pierce Broush, Holden Brown, Keith Hartman, and your top qualifier with a time of 1:53.89 is Nick Kavik. Jonathan Gao takes it, followed by Trevor Smith and Owen Shandaria. So Jonathan Gao with a time of 1:11:38, your Heat 2 winner. We'll move on to heat number 3. Brecken Shea in lane 1, Matthew Smith in lane 2, Brody Faze in 3.
Hold on. We have a potential swim off. Our second alternate this evening will be Zoe Davis. We have a tie for 12th place between Julia Pelchak and Olivia Football. So there will be a swim off required between Julia Pelchak and Olivia Football. Swimming the B final, Emily Kang, Grace Bogosian, Sonia Altar, Addison Brew, and Camden Jewett. Swimming in the A final, Raylan Wilson, Gordon Bogosian, Abby McGuire, Hope Zeta, Maddie Wambach, and Samantha Cook-Collin. The time is now 9:28. You got 30 minutes to 30 minutes to stretch.
Microphones are very sensitive, picking up all of the conversations in the stands. Matthew Smith takes first, Brecken Shea second, Brody Faze third. So Smith goes a 106.49. We'll move on to heat number 4. Lane 1 is open. Dan Brudney in 2, Zach Dauphin in 3, Owen White in 4, Preston Dice in 5, and Jack Eady in lane 6. So moving on to our finalists for our boys 15 and over 200 free. Our alternates are Ryan Kornacki and Owen White. In the B final, Lachlan Hartshorn, Chase Simeo, Quentin Miguel, Andy Way, Dan Brudney, and Alex Lopes. In the A final, Michael Yang, Paul Denega, Garrett Jones, Benjamin Lee, William Aenon, and our top qualifier with a time of 1:42.95 would be Gabe Lee. So you're caught up. So Dan Brudney, your winner in Heat 4 of the 100 fly. Zach Dauphin will take second. Brudney's winning time 1:00:17. Dauphin 1:00:59. Dice will take third 1:01:06. We'll move into heat number 5. Isaac Bowden in 1, Ara Parsegian in 2, Holden Brown in 3. Lane 4 is open. Kevin Dong in lane 5, and Pierce Broush in lane 6. Kevin Dong leading the way, followed by Ara Parsegian in 2, Holden Brown in 3rd at the halfway point. Kevin Dong takes it out of lane 5. Ara Parsegian second, Holden Brown third. Dong goes a 59.38, Parsegian a 59.79. We'll move into heat number 6. Andrew Ng in lane 1, Patrick O'Connor in 2, John Ziegler in 3, Gabe Lee in 4, Alex Lopes in 5, and Zachary Prue in 6. John Ziegler comes in with the top time from Crimson, 51.89. He's in lane 3. Solid underwaters for Ziegler as well. But it's Gabe Lee to the wall first at the halfway point. He'll turn to 25.47. So Gabe Lee with another standout performance here. #1 seed in the 200 free. He will likely be the #1 seed in the 100 fly tonight. He'll take it, 53.29. Ziegler will take second, 55.35. Patrick O'Connor will take third. Nick Zerver in lane 1, Andrew Dew in 2, Christopher Smith in 3, Andrew Kim in 4, Ryan Connors in 5, Noah Helmer in lane 6. We're over 125 people on board. Appreciate everyone. As I was saying earlier, let's continue to get that link out, especially for finals tonight. Andrew Dew, Andrew Kim, Christopher Smith, 1, 2, 3 at the halfway point. So finals are going to be extremely exciting tonight. I'm going to get that link for the finals into the live chat for you momentarily so you can copy and paste that and give it to all of your friends and family if you don't already have it. Andrew Kim takes first, followed by Christopher Smith and Andrew Dew. Kim goes a 52.81. And that will take us to our 8th and final heat of the boys 100-yard butterfly. Lanes 1 and 5 will be open. Zach Halsey in 2, Alan Zhang in 3, William McClellan in 4, and Addie Cole in lane 6. Zhang and McClellan a 10th off there. It's Zhang touching first at the 50, 23.62. McClellan 23.72. So Zhang, the 16-year-old from Gators, is pulled away a little bit here. He'll put it into cruise control. He'll be one of our top qualifiers for tonight. 50.35. The time for Zhang. McClellan goes to 51.96. Halsey takes third in a 55.21.
There was a scratch in 100 flies, so there is no need for the swim off.
Event number 46 is underway. Heat number 1. Lily Colucci in lane 1. Hunter Dubois in 2. Ellen Marie Prue in lane 3. Addison Bonner in lane 4. And Indy Gorman in lane 5. Going to work on getting that link for tonight's finals out to all of you right now in the live chat. Just so you have it. So there's the link for the finals tonight in the live chat. So you should already have that. You go to Gator Swim Club Seekonk branch, you'll see it. Everybody should already have it, but if you want to copy and paste it, send it out to friends, family, relatives. Ellen Marie Prue, the leader in lane 3. She's followed by Bonner in 4. So no swim off. My partner breathes a little bit of a sigh of relief. Her daughter, Julia, was set to swim off with Olivia Klipfel, her friend and teammate, on the Gators. There was a scratch, so no need for a swim off anymore. Huge sigh of relief as both Klipfel and Pelchat will swim in the B final. Ellen Marie Prue remains your leader in lane 3. She's from Liquid Space. 16-year-old. Came in with a time of 3:16.97. Addison Bonner from Liquid Space running second. Hunter Dubois from Gators currently in third. So Ellen Marie Prue will take heat number 1 of the girls 200 breast, 2:59.55 for Prue. Bonner will take second, 3:10.41. Hunter Dubois from Gators will take third in lane 3, 3:21.98 for Dubois. So Ellen Marie Prue, your heat 1 200 breaststroke winner, will move into heat number 2. Two of 4. Full pool here. Sydney Brady in lane 1, Savannah Lombardi in lane 2, Bella Smith in 3, Emily Richardson in 4, Maggie Holland in lane 5, and Carolina Kiang in lane 6. Bella Smith comes in with the top time, 2:28.49. Bella Smith touches the wall first, followed by Emily Richardson and Savannah Lombardi. Bella Smith remains in the lead, lane 3, followed by Richardson and Lombardi. Bella Smith remains the leader followed by Richardson and Lombardi. Lombardi and teammate Maggie Holland battling for third place. Lombardi in lane 2, Holland in lane 5. Kudos to Maggie Holland as well, along with Angela Parasolt and Lombardi, I must say. Outstanding performances yesterday by those three young ladies.
Swimmers, just a reminder, you cannot sit on the edge of the diving wall, please. If you're using the diving wall, please warm up, warm down, but do not sit on the edge of the diving wall. Thank you.
Bella Smith takes it out of lane 3. Richardson second, Lombardi third. So Lombardi with the out touch on Holland. Bella Smith, your Heat 2 winner. Carolina Kiang finishing up here in lane 6. Kiang goes a 3:12.97. Heat 3 of 4 is off and running. Isabella Bobasea in lane 1. Grace Bogosian in lane 2. Zoe Davis in 3. Audrey Bonin in lane 4. Angela Parasolt in lane 5. And Lily Jonkis in lane 6. Zoe Davis owns the top time coming in out of lane 3, 2:27.07. 17 years old from Crimson. Currently running in second to her Crimson teammate, Audrey Bonin. Out fast, the Bonin sisters had some great success Friday and Saturday, looking to continue that momentum today. I don't know if Roger is actually out in the hammock this morning or this afternoon. I know the Bonins typically split up the duties, so it could be Stephanie. Stephanie, when she's here, though, I don't think she utilizes the hammock. Stays in the car. So again, if you see a friendly young man in the hammock, go over and say hi. That's Roger. I'm a connector of people. A connector of people. As my partner said, I'm bridging friendships.
As far as the 200-yard freestyle for boys, event number 43 is now closed. There were multiple scratches. As a result, there are no changes in the 13-14 age group.
Zoe Davis running first, Bonin second, Bogosian third.
Therefore, Owen White, Ryan Kornacki, Isaac Bowden, and Patty Cole will now all swim in the B final.
Oh, we do have some finals information I'm going to go grab in a minute and read it off to you all. I believe it'll probably be the 100 fly. Zoe Davis takes first, 2:34.82 for Davis. Audrey Bonin second, 2:37.69. Grace Bogosian takes third, 2:38.97. So Zoe Davis, your Heat 3 winner. Victoria Zhang in lane 1, Maggie Mahoney in 2, Kelsa Dador in 3, Sadie Brown in lane 4, and Taylor O'Neill in lane 6.
Next event, event number 47 is the boys 13 and over, 200-yard breaststroke. There are 5 heats. Heat 1
So finals results to give you: event 44, girls 13-14, 100-yard butterfly. Alternates: Julia Nault, Charlotte Kaiser. B final: Jillian Frechette, Jillian Blasi, Carrie Cabral, Jillian Giesler, Taylor O'Neill, Caroline Blakesley. A final: Alexandra Akhmeva, Bella Newburn, Peyton Brady, Angela Parasol, Ksenia Bagdasarian, and our top qualifier with a time of 1:01:11, Jocelyn Halsey. 15 and over 100-yard butterfly. So I believe this was the standings before the scratch. So we don't know the alternate situation, but we're going to go with Julia Pelchat, Olivia Klipfel, Emily Kang, Grace Bogosian, Sonia Mlakar, Addison Abreu, and Cambria Jewett in the B final. The A final is Braylon Wilson, Courtney Bogosian, Abby McGuire, Hope Zayafith, Maddie Wambach, and your top qualifier with a time of 57:09, Samantha Kilcoyne. Moving into event 45, the boys 13-14 100-yard butterfly. The alternates are Dominic Meal and Owen Shandaria. However, I did hear an announcement. I believe Shandaria has now moved into the B final. I have Trevor Smith, Jonathan Gow, Miller Wasick, Brody Faze, Breakin Shea, Matthew Smith. In the A final, Jack Eady, Pierce Broush, Holden Brown, Zach Dauphin, Ara Parsegian, and our top qualifier with a time of 57:03, Zachary Prue. Event 45, boys 15 and over 100 butterfly. Alternates: Alex Lopes and Andrew Ing. B final: Addie Cole, Nick Zerva, Patrick O'Connor, John Ziegler, Ryan Connors, and Zach Halsey. We'll take a breath here as we watch Kelsa Dador take first. 2:31.24 for Dador. Maggie Mahoney went second. And Sadie Brown took third. So we'll move into event 47, boys 13 and over 200-yard breaststroke. There will be 3 swimmers in the pool. Patrick Gorham in lane 2, Miller Wasick in 3, Ben Zhu in lane 4. So our boys 15 and over butterfly. A final: Andrew Dew, Christopher Smith, Gabe Lee, Andrew Kim, William McClellan, and our top qualifier with the time of 50:35 is Alan Zhang. So again, folks, keep in touch with your kids on finals, scratches, all of that good stuff. We want to make sure that if your son or daughter qualified for finals tonight, that you know about it and you're actually here for finals. So Miller Wasick in lane 3. Poor Miller, his goggles split at the nose. So you have one goggle hanging to his right side, one goggle hanging to his left, as he has the goggles under his cap. But that is not stopping Miller. He continues to lead the way. Looks like he's swimming with his eyes closed. So great perseverance from Miller, the 14-year-old from Crimson. He's about halfway through this race. He's got another 100 to go with the broken goggles. Something that I know, no matter how much practice you have, when it happens, you certainly must go into a state of panic. So whether your goggles break, if they come off of your eyes, whatever the case may be. So Wasick doing a great job of continuing to motor ahead. No matter how much you prepare for that type of equipment malfunction, you're really never 100% prepared when it happens. It's always a surprise. Wasick's got another 50 to go. It must be terribly distracting to him with his goggles under his cap. I'm trying to paint the picture of headphones just dangling on the side of his ears. That's what the goggles look like. So with every stroke, they're smacking up against the side of his face and the back of his head. His teammates and all teammates from other teams too cheering him on, so good sportsmanship. The cap is starting to come off as well by Wasick. He's happy we're in the final 5 yards here. Miller Wasick will take it, 3:03.16. A big smile from Miller as he finishes up. Good to see. Didn't let it get to him. He holds the broken goggles up. He holds those broken goggles up for all to see. A big smile from Wasick. He'll take Heat 1. Benjou will take second. Gorham will go third. We have some more finals results, which I will go get for you momentarily. Lanes 3 and 5 open here. Aiden Wallace in lane 1, Jonathan Gow in 2, Ryan Kornacki in 4, Noah Richardson in lane 6. Event 46. Event 46 200-yard breaststroke results. Swimming in the B final is Indy for 13-14 girls. Indy Gorman, Lily Colucci, Hunter Dubois, Carolina Kiang, and Addison Bonner. Swimming in the A final, Sydney Brady, Taylor O'Neill, Victoria Zhang, Angela Parasolt, Maggie Holland, and our top qualifier with a time of 2:37.69, Audrey Bonin from Crimson. Girls 15 and over 200-yard breaststroke. B final, Ellen Marie Prue, Isabel Bobasea, Lily Jonkis, Savannah Lombardi, and Grace Bogosian. Swimming in the A final, Sadie Brown, Emily Richardson, Maggie Mahoney, Zoe Davis, Bella Smith, and our top qualifier with a time of 2:31.24, Kelsa Dador from Crimson. Back to our live action here. Ryan Kornacki in lane 4, leading the way. Another 50 to go for Kornacki. He's followed by Richardson in lane 6. Gow in lane 2. So the only question will be, can Wallace catch Gow? Aiden Wallace running in 4th place in lane 1. Gow in lane 2 in 3rd. First 2 positions are pretty much set. Kornacki will be your winner, followed by Richardson. Wallace making a push here in lane 1 on Jonathan Gow. We've seen Wallace pull off the comebacks before. They're at the flags, about 5 yards to go, and it's gonna be Gow will take 3rd, just out touching Wallace. So just under 0.2 of a second, but Ryan Kornacki is your Heat 2 winner. Heat 3 in lane 1, Preston Dice in lane 2, Will Noonan in lane 3, Max LaRoche in lane 4, Damian Figet Kosarev in lane 5, Pierce Broush. And in lane 6, Patrick Smith. LaRoche out to the early lead, followed by Figet Kosarev. If I had a crystal ball, I would predict that LaRoche and Kosarev will go 1 and 2. Two of the outstanding breaststrokers here, really within New England swimming. Max LaRoche, the 16-year-old from Gators, also a standout on the Barrington High School swim team. Damian Figet Kosarev, the 14-year-old breaststroking standout from the Gators. LaRoche in cruise control, 2:10.54 for Max. Right on his best time. Figet Kosarev will take second. In the race for third, it looks like Preston Dice right now moving ahead in the final 5 yards, and it will be Preston taking third, 2:28.78 the time. That will take us to heat 4 of 5. Looks like we're about 15 minutes ahead of schedule right now. Always a good thing. Lanes 4 and 5 open here. George Lamb will be in lane 1, Dylan Jewett in 2, William Anon in 3, and Ben Connors in lane 6. Yes, Colby, a crazy comeback. Preston got it done out of lane 1, coming in third. Great swim for Preston. William Anon owns the top time coming into this heat by a lot. So Anon comes in with a 2:09.15. The next closest swimmers, Jewett at a 2:19. Jewett holding his own right now in lane 2. Ben Connors running third right now in lane 6, the top of your screen. Anon and Jewett. 1 and 2 separating from the field just a little bit. Ben Connors still running in third out of lane 6. Great pullouts by Anon. So in Anon's pullouts, he's able to cover about half of the pool underwater. If you keep an eye on the far end here, He's almost able to cover half the pool on his pullouts. One of the things that make him an outstanding breaststroker. He'll take first, 2:12.26. Jewett will take second, 2:18.53. Ben Connors will take third, 2:24.37 for Connors. That's actually a 9-second drop for Connors. So, if so, that's an amazing drop. William Anon, your Heat 4 winner. We'll move into Heat 5. Lanes 1 and 6 are open. Christopher Smith in lane 2. Andy Wee in 3. Michael Yang in 4. Chase Simeo in lane 5. Andy Way, another swimmer with outstanding underwater pullouts here. Covers almost half of the pool underwater. He's in lane 3 with the white cap. He'll split a 103.96, remain the leader. Weighs in the middle of the pool in lane 3, white cap. From Gators North, Andy Way, Michael Yang, Chase Simeo, 1, 2, 3 as we head into our final 50. Heat number 5 of the boys 13 and over 200 breaststroke. We'll move on to event 48 next, which is the girls 13 and over 100-yard backstroke. 11 heats coming up for the girls. Wade takes it in a time of 2:13.47. He's followed by Yang and Simeo. So Elena Waters-Kitt switching lanes. She was supposed to be in 4. She lined up in 6. Only 2 swimmers here for the opening heat of the 100 back. Phoebe Burke in lane 3, Elena Waters-Kitt in lane 4. Should have some more finals results for you shortly. This is the opening heat of our girls 13 and over 100-yard backstroke. Two swimmers in the pool right now. Phoebe Burke from Crimson in 3. Elena Waters-Kitt from Liquid Space Swimming in lane 4. Still well over 100 people, so I'll take this time once again to ask everyone, if you haven't already, hit the like button as you watch Phoebe Burke take first. 123.05 for her. Elena Waters-Kitt takes second, 124.92. So Phoebe Burke, your Heat 3 winner. If you haven't already hit the like button, the thumbs up, please give it a smash. Emma Giardini in lane 1, Kenzie Whalen in 2, Charlotte Kaiser in 3, Langland Karajim in 4, and Indy Gorman in lane 5. So if you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, do it for us now. We would really appreciate it.
Results on that 47, the boys 20-yard breaststroke in the 13-14 B final this evening. Patrick Gorman, Ben Zhu, Miller Wasek. A final, Aiden Wallace, Jonathan Go, Noah Richardson, Pierce Roush, George Lamb, and Damien Fiat-Gusrev. 15 and over, B final, Patrick Smith, Ryan Kornacki, Will Noonan, Preston Dice, Ben Connors, Christopher Smith.
We're joined right now by Julia Pelchat, filling in for her mother. Julia will be swimming in the final tonight in the 100 butterfly. Saw her swim in the prelims a little bit earlier. Indy Gorman takes first, Kaiser second, Kurajam third, so Gorman goes a 1:16.76. Ella Folks in lane 1, Arushi Pant in 2, Ellie Kutich in 3, Izzy Alonso in 4, Emma Wilcox in lane 5. So I mentioned right now we're joined by Julia Pelchat. She swam earlier in the 100 butterfly, and it was initially announced she was going to have a swim-off with her teammate, Olivia Klipfel. So Julia, talk to us about what goes through your head when you hear the results and you think you have to have a swim-off.
Well, the only time I've ever done a swim-off was at on my old team at a championship meet, and I dropped like 5 seconds from my best time, and it was amazing because everyone was like, Julia can actually show up when it comes down to like 2 people, and it was honestly, it was one of the most exciting races I've ever swam in, because I mean, it's against one other person and you're fighting for one spot.
So Arushi Pant will take it in lane 2. Emma Wilcox coming in second. Ellie Kutich will take third. I do have a follow-up for Julia. She's going to stay with us here for another minute or so. Heat 4 about to kick off. Ella Bouvier in lane 1, Jillian Blasi in 2, Amanda Abbott in 3, Jane Dater in lane 4, Carrie Cabral in 5, Wayla Van Nostrand in 6. So Julia, I was going to ask what the feeling was, and I'm sure it was relief when you heard the announcement that there was no more swim off, although you may have been looking forward to it. But talk to us about your 100 butterfly this morning. So at the 50 turn, you were in first place. You went out really fast. You closed fast too, but do you feel that you went out with the right pace? Talk to me a little bit about your strategy going into the 100 fly this morning.
Well, I was definitely out too fast. I was a little anxious, and so I kind of just took it out on my swim. But I should have been out a little slower, like slower tempo. Definitely not in a 28, which I think I was out in. And I needed to work on closing my splits in a little bit more and not being 5 seconds apart on the second split, which in finals, hopefully tonight, I will get a little closer on those splits.
So Carrie Cabral takes first, Jane Dater second, Jillian Blasi third. Once again, we're joined by Julia Pelchat from Gators, and Julia's going to step away, so thank you to Julia for helping out. Little impromptu interview with us. It's always good to hear from the swimmers. Heat number 5 is underway. It looks like we have a full pool. Taylor O'Neill in 1, Carolina Kiang in 2, Faith Ellen in 3, Meadow Sherlock in 4, Maddie Bodor in lane 5, and Ellen Marie Prue in lane 6. So we wish Julia the best of luck tonight in quote-unquote closing out those splits, right? And for those of you unfamiliar, Julia's just talking about she had one split that was probably 3 or 4 seconds off of the other split. Ideally, she wants to get those numbers a little closer. By her own admission, she went out a little fast, which happens a lot with most swimmers. Nerves definitely take over. You have that instant adrenaline rush at the beginning, but it's almost like a sugar crash. You can lose it very quickly. So wish Julia the best tonight. So I lost my place here. Here we go. Faith Ellen took first, 1:10.09, followed by Meadow Sherlock. So we're moving into heat number 6. Anya Seo in lane 1, Tess Zarowski in 2, Izzy Gianetto in 3, Jillian Frechette in lane 4, JC Hoffman in lane 5, and Caroline Blakesley in lane 6. Gianetto comes in with the top time, 1:08.67, the 16-year-old from Liquid Space. Zarowski, Seo, and Hoffman 1, 2, 3 at the 50. Zarowski goes at 33.19. So Zarowski will take it, 1:08.22. She's followed by Seo, 1:08.50. JC Hoffman takes third, 1:09.74. Moving right along, heat number 7 is upon us. Emma Ferreira in lane 1, Avery Brown in lane 2, Katrin Dupre in 3, Chloe Song in 4, Jillian Giesler in 5, and Audrey Bonin in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Katrin Dupre, the 13-year-old from the Storm, 1:05.60 her time. Song to the wall first, followed by Dupre and Ferreira. Song a 32-24, 50 split. Katrin Dupre gets it done out of lane 3, 105.47 for Dupre. Song second, Ferreira third here in heat number 7. Moving on to heat number 8 of 11. Lanes 1 and 6 are open. Katie Kilcoyne in lane 2, Corinne Cartwright in lane 3, Madison Stearns, our friend Madison Stearns in lane 4, Sophia Wong in lane 5. This is heat number 8, the girls 13 and over 100 back. Cartwright comes in with the top time, 102.46, so Corinne, the 15-year-old from Gators, a standout swimmer here at Seekonk High School, very familiar with this pool. Stearns, Cartwright, and Wong at the 50. Pretty tight race right now, anybody's race. About a second separates all 4 swimmers. It's Stearns to the turn end first. Cartwright and Wong very close. Good turn by Wong in lane 5. Cartwright making a late push, so it's going to be Madison Stearns. It will be Wong who takes second, out-touching Cartwright. Madison Stearns, your Heat 4 winner. Moving on to heat number 9 of 11. Chelsea Friedland in lane 1, Addison Abreu in lane 2, Cambria Jewett in 3, Ella Kunanen in 4, Braylon Wilson in 5, and Emily Richardson in 6. Cambria Jewett, your top time coming in. The 15-year-old from the Storm, 57.84. So it's Jewett, Wilson, and Abreu, 1, 2, 3, all under 30. Jewett 29.05, Addison Abreu 29.25, Braylon Wilson 29.21. So 0.2 of a second separating your top 3 here. Looks like it's Jewett who has pulled away with Wilson. All are vying to break a minute. Wilson goes a 1:00.08. Jewett a 1:00.28, Abreu a 1:00.76. So Braylon Wilson, your Heat 9 winner. Ginger Berry in lane 1, Lily Moy in 2, Samantha Kilcoyne in 3. Ava Wong in 4, and Courtney Bogosian in lane 5. Lane 6 is open. Samantha Kilcoyne with the top time coming into this heat, 57.83 for Kilcoyne. Kilcoyne can put it into cruise control. She'll glide to victory in E10, 59.61. Bogosian will take second, 101.23. Wong third, 101.67. We'll move into our 11th and final heat of the girls 100 backstroke. Tegan Jeffers in lane 1, Hope Zayafith in lane 2, Sonia Mlakar in 3, Ainsley Nayland in lane 4, Olivia Klipfel in lane 5, and Emily Kang in lane 6. Sonia Mlakar, top time coming in 56.98 for Mlakar. She's had a good weekend thus far as well. She's in lane 3 and currently your leader. Good pacing on her arm, solid turn, good underwater, so you can see why Mlakar has the top time coming in. Outstanding backstroker. So Mlakar can put it in cruise control here. She'll take our final heat. We'll get you her time. She goes a 59.44. Hope Zayafith will take second with a 100.33. Ainsley Nayland third, 101.21. Heat 1, Daniel Pimentel in 2, William Miraut in 3, Benjamin Greenberg in lane 4.
Event number 46, the girls' 200-yard breaststroke is now closed. There were no scratches.
So have some finals results for you. Event 47, boys 13 and 14, 200-yard breaststroke. The B final will feature Patrick Gorham, Ben Ju, and Miller Wasik. The A final will feature Aiden Wallace, Jonathan Gow, Noah Richardson, Pierce Broush, George Lamb, and our top qualifier with a time of 2:16.44, Damian Figet Kosarev. The boys 15 and over 200-yard breaststroke. The B final, Patrick Smith, Ryan Kornacki, Will Noonan, Preston Dice, Ben Connors, Christopher Smith. The A final, Dylan Jewett, Chase Sameo, Michael Yang, Andy Way, William Aonon, and our top qualifier with a time of 2:10.54 from Gators, Max LaRoche. William Erout taking first, 121.29 from Liquid Space. Benjamin Greenberg will touch second, 130.09. Pimentel will take third. We'll move into heat number 2. Lane 6 will be open. Alex Trimmer in lane 1, Henry Frazier in 2, Trevor Smith in 3, Liam Downing in 4, Michael Workis in lane 5. Trevor Smith has the top time coming in. The 14-year-old from Crimson, 1:15.80, the time for Smith. Tightly grouped bunch of swimmers here. Everyone almost neck and neck. It's Trimmer in the lead from Liquid Space in lane 1. He'll turn a 37.09 on his 100 back. Alex Trimmer, the 13-year-old from Liquid Space. Trimmer starting to move ahead slightly. Lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5 very closely bunched here in heat number 2 of 9. So Smith will take it out of 3. So Trevor Smith came back to take first. Trimmer second, Downing third. Heat 3 of 9 will be a full pool. Evan Weiser in lane 1, Ethan Young in lane 2, Owen Shandaria in 3, Lucas Leonard in 4, Cole Snyder in 5, Benju in lane 6. This is heat number 3, the boys 13 and over, 100 back. Owen Shandaria owns the top time coming in out of lane 3, 1:11.33. And Shandaria, your leader in lane 3, 33.91, almost a full second ahead of Ethan Young in lane 2. My camera lady a little early on that transition, but nonetheless, Owen Shandaria getting it done out of lane 3. Ethan Young takes second, Lucas Leonard third. Heat number 4 in lane 1, Alex Abdulin in lane 2, George Lamb in lane 3, Brody Faze in lane 4, Jackson White in lane 5, Dominic Nealon in lane 6, Cormac Hughes. I just like saying the name Jackson White. Just gets me excited for some reason. If a name can get you excited, and look at this. Who's in the lead at the turn? It's Jackson White. Love that name. Outstanding 14-year-old swimmer from Liquid Space. He came in with a 107.77. He's leading the way here, and he's going to give me one more opportunity to say his name this morning. He can take his foot off the gas a little bit here. It will be Jackson White taking it in lane 4, 104.78. Dominic Meal will take second. Brody Faze third. We'll move into heat number 5. In lane 1, Zachary Prue. In lane 2, Moritz Gerhardt. In lane 3, Kevin Dong. In lane 4, Breakin Shea. In lane 5, Zach Dauphin. And in lane 6, Matthew Smith. Dong owns the top time coming in, 104.81, the 16-year-old from Crimson. But it's Zach Prue from Liquid Space, like he was shot out of a cannon in lane 1. Another swimmer who's had an outstanding weekend thus far. So it will be Zachary Prue sprinting away from the field, 58.52. Kevin Dong will take second, 102.15. Third place will go to Moritz Gerhardt, 105.40. Heat 6 of 9. Lane 1 is open. Max LaRoche in 2. Keith Hartman in 4. Lachlan Hartshorn in 5. And Jack Eady in lane 6. So lanes 1 and 3 are open. Hartman out to the early lead at the 50 split, 29.75, followed by Hartshorn and LaRoche. This is definitely a stroke which suits Hartman very well. Strong backstroker, has his mother timing in lane 4, coincidentally. And it will be Hartman cruising to victory here in heat number 6. 1:00.30. Hartshorn goes a 1:02.95. LaRoche a 1:03.12. So Hartman, your heat 6 winner. Nick Kavik in lane 1, Dylan Jewett in lane 2, Paul Denega in lane 3. Christopher Smith in 4, Benjamin Lee in 5, and Will Noonan is in lane number 6. Paul Denega comes in with the best time, 53.62. He's followed by Dylan Jewett and Benjamin Lee. Jewett from the Storm, Lee from Crimson, but it will be Paul Denega. Another swimmer who can shut it down a bit here at the finish, 53.04 for Denega. Jewett goes second. There's a tie for third between Christopher Smith and Benjamin Lee, both at 57.11. We'll move on to heat number 8. Heat number 8, Will Demers in lane 1, Quentin Miguel in lane 2, Alan Zhang in 3, Max Ginsberg in 4, and Owen White in lane 6. Lane 5 is open. Zhang, the top time coming in, 52.98. Zhang first to the wall, 26.12, followed by Miguel and Ginsberg. Some solid underwaters by Zhang there. Another one who will cruise to victory, 53.65 for Zhang. Miguel will take second, Ginsberg third. This will take us to our 9th and final heat of the boys 13 and over 100-yard backstroke. Ryan Connors in lane 1, Andrew Dew in lane 2, Gabe Lee in 3, Noah Helmer in 4, Zach Halsey in 5, and Nick Zerva in lane 6. Outstanding underwater there by Gabe Lee, so keep an eye on Gabe Lee in lane 3. Watch his underwaters. He goes almost half of the pool underwater. And it is just about half of the pool, maybe a little more, perfectly legal. .51.06 the time for Lee coming in. I think he has the chance to beat that one tonight for sure. He'll go a 51-7 this morning and cruise to victory. Andrew Dew second and Connors third. Event number 50, girls 13 and over 53. So these will be lightning fast, folks. Emma Giardini in lane 3, Lily Colucci in lane 4. We do have some finals results for you. I don't think we're going to get to them with the 50s, though. And actually, the 50s are all we have left, so we'll figure it out. So it's Lily Colucci from Liquid Space taking first, Emma Giardini taking second. We'll move on to heat number 2. Kenzie Whalen in lane 1. Addison Bonner in 2. Ella Folks in 3. Phoebe Burke in 4. Indy Gorham in lane 5. And Elena Waters-Kitt in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Ella Folks from Gators, 32:46. So it's Bonner in 29:62 taking first. Waters-Kitt second. Burke third. Hunter Dubois in lane 1, Emma Wilcox in 2, Niathi Srinivasan in 3, Meadow Sherlock in 4, Jillian Frechette in 5, and Julia Nault in lane 6. Lightning warfare here in the 50 freestyle. And it's Emma Wilcox taking first, 29:65. Srinivasan second, Sherlock third. We'll move on to heat number 4 of 12. Langland Kurjam in 1. Carrie Cabral in 2, Arushi Pant in 3, Faith Ellen in 4, Amanda Abbott in 5, Izzy Alonso in 6. So it's Arushi Pant taking it. 28:47 for Pant. Faith Ellen second. Carrie Cabral third. Anya Seau in lane 1. Jillian Blasi in 2. Carolina Kiang in 3. Sydney Brady in 4. Ellen Marie Prue in lane 5, and Lily Jonkis in lane 6.
We have a potential swim off. We have a tie for 7th place, Christopher Smith, Benjamin Lee. In the A final, Ryan Connors, Andrew Dowd, Logan Judith, Alan Zhang, Paul Ortega, and Gabe Lee.
Looks like Peyton Brady will touch first, 28:36 for Brady. Blasi will take second, Seo third. So Sydney Brady, your Heat 5 winner, 28-36. Moving right along here, Heat number 6. Tess Zarowski in lane 1, Ellie Kudich in lane 2, Kate Arkin in 3, Maddie Bodor in 4, Bella Newburn in 5, and Jillian Giesler in lane 6. Arkin owns the best time coming in, 28-24, the 17-year-old from Gators. Arkin and Newburn battling here, and it will be Newburn out of 5 taking first. Arkin second, Zarowski third. Heat 7 forthcoming. Ella Bouvier in lane 1, Caroline Blakesley in 2, Victoria Zhang in 3, Ksenia Bagdasarian in 4, JC Hoffman in 5, Angela Parasalt in lane 6. So it's Bagdasarian in first, Zhang second, Hoffman third. It's not. Heat number 8, Jane Dater in lane 1, Maggie Mahoney in 2, Emma Ferreira in 3, Katie Kilcoyne in 4, Ali Brenner in lane 5, and Savannah Lombardi in lane 6. So Ferreira and Lombardi here, and it's Lombardi, 26.89 for Savannah. She'll take first, Emma Ferreira second, Jane Dater third. So Lombardi with the victory in Heat 8. Out of the outside lane, lane 6. Moving right along, Heat number 9, lane 1 is open. Sophia Wong in lane 2, Katrin Dupre in 3, Madison Stearns in 4, Chloe Song in 5, Catherine Shen in lane 6. So Heat 9 will belong to Katrin Dupre. She'll take it, 26.75. Chloe Song second, Sophia Wong third. We'll move on to Heat number 10. Corinne Cartwright in lane 1, Maddie Wambach in 2, Ainsley Nayland in 3, Julia Pelchat in 4, Isabella Bobasea in 5, Jocelyn Halsey in lane 6. So it's Nayland and Pelchat leading the way. Looks like it will be Ainsley Nayland in lane 3. She'll take first, Pelchat second, Bobasea third, 25.38 for Nayland. Move on to Heat number 11. Braylon Wilson in 1, Tegan Jeffers in 2, Samantha Kilcoyne in 3, Kelsa Dador in 4, Addison Abreu in lane 5, and Maggie Holland in lane 6. Kilcoyne takes first. Abreu will take second. Jeffers will take third. Kilcoyne goes to 24.78. And our 12th and final heat of the girls 50 free. Peyton Brady in lane 1, Ella Kunanen in 2, Emily Kang in 3, Alexandra Akneva in 4, Izzy Gianetto in 5, and Hope Zayafith in lane 6. Kang will take this one. 24.83 for Kang, 25.83 for Kunanen. Third place, Hope Zayafith, 26.20, and that's a wrap on event 50. We'll move into our final event of the morning, event 51, the boys 50 freestyle. Daniel Pimentel in 2, Gene Soto in 3, Ben Zhu in lane 4, Benjamin Greenberg in lane 5. So lightning warfare there. So I do have finals to read off to you. I'll get to them at the conclusion of the 50 free here. Ben Zhu takes first, Gene Soto second, Pimentel third. So stick with me for a minute or two. Once the 50s end, I have some finals to read out to you. We'll move on to heat number 2 in the boys 50 free here. Liam Downing in 1, Colin Campbell in 2, Miller Wasick in 3, Alex Trimmer in 4, Patrick Gorham in 5, Michael Workus in 6. Looks like Miller Wasick got a new pair of goggles. No broken goggles for Miller. And what do you know? It's Miller Wasick in lane 3. 29.64 for Miller. He'll take first. Gorham second, Trimmer third. William Erout in 1, Ethan Young in 2, Noah Richardson in 3, Henry Frazier in 4th, and Evan Weiser in lane 5, and Matthew Chen in lane 6. Richardson, the 13-year-old from the Storm, with the top time coming in to this heat, 28.61. Ethan Young takes it, followed by Erout and Weiser. Young goes a 27.69. Jonathan Gow in 1, Lucas Leonard in 2, Zach Dolphin in lane 3, Chase Simeo in 4, Aiden Wallace in 5, Cormac Hughes in 6. Zach Dolphin comes in with the top time, 27.07. He's in lane 3. He's going to have to catch Chase Simeo in lane 4, who exploded out of the block. So Simeo will be your heat 4 winner. It looks like Dolphin's running second. So it will be Simeo, followed by Dolphin and Leonard. Simeo goes to 25.17. Jackson White in lane 1, Moritz Gerhard in 2, Alex Abdulin in 3, Ryan Kornacki in 4, Jaden Yang in 5, and Cole Snyder in lane 6. Alex Abdulin with the top time coming in, 26:40. And what do you know, it's Jackson White taking it home, heat number 5, followed by Abdulin and Kornacki. So Jackson White, your heat 5 winner. Ara Parsegian in 1, Preston Dice in 2, Keith Hartman in 4, Isaac Bowden in 5, Owen Shandaria in 6. Looks like lane 1 here, Parsegian's gonna take it, and he does. Ara Parsegian first, Hartman second, Dice third. So back-to-back lane 1 winners, heat 5 and 6. We'll move on to heat number 7. Lanes 4 and 5 open, 5 and 6. So lane 1, Kevin Dong, quick turnaround for Dong. Brendan La Puma in 2, Holden Brown in 3, Lachlan Hartshorn in lane 4. Holden Brown will take this one out of lane 3, followed by La Puma and Dong. Heat 8 of 12, 5 heats to go. Wrap up our morning, lanes 1 and 5 open. Addie Cole in lane 1, Dan Brudney in 2, Dylan Jewett in 4, Ben Connors in lane 6. So Cole in 2, Brudney in 3, Jewett in 4, Connors in lane 6. Dan Brudney takes it out of lane 3, 23:61 for Brudney. Cole second, Dylan Jewett third. Heat 9 of 12. Lane 2 is open. Nick Kavik in lane 1, Nick Zerva in lane 3. Will Demers in 4, Damian Figet Kosarev in 5, Andrew Ng in lane 6. So it's Andrew Ng will take it out of lane 6, 23.95. Zerva second, Kavik third. So Andrew Ng getting it done from the outside lane, number 6. In heat number 9, we'll move into heat number 10. Lane 3 is open. Michael Yang in 1, Patrick Smith in 2, Max Ginsberg in 4, Alex Lopes in 5, Max LaRoche in 6. So it's Max Ginsberg taking it out of lane 4, Alex Lopes second, Michael Yang third. Final 2 heats of the morning. Boys 50 free action, heat number 11 forthcoming. These two should be exceptionally fast. Keep an eye on the underwaters in lane 3 from William Anon. Andy Way in 1, Garrett Jones in 2, William Anon in lane 3, Andrew Dew in lane 4, Patrick O'Connor in lane 5, and Quentin Miguel in lane 6. So it's Andrew Dew, William Anon hugging that lane line. In lane number 3, he goes at 21.94. Andrew Dew takes second. Garrett Jones will take third, which will bring us to our final preliminary heat of the morning. Heat number 12 of 12 in the boys 50 free. A full complement of lanes here. Benjamin Lee in 1, Alan Zhang in 2, John Ziegler in 3, William McClellan in 4, Noah Helmer in 5, and Paul Denega in lane 6. McClellan and Ziegler absolutely churning water here, and it's William McClellan 22.18. John Ziegler goes 22.22. Benjamin Lee takes third at 22.81. So that concludes our morning session. Big thank you to my helper, Elisa Pelchat, putting in all of this time in the hot, steamy Seekonk High School pool. So I have some results for you to read off. Event number 48, girls 13 and 14, 100-yard backstroke. The alternates are Carolina Kiang and Taylor O'Neill swimming in the B final. Emma Wilcox, Jillian Blasi, Jane Dater, Caroline Blakesley, Carrie Cabral, and Jillian Frechette swimming in the A final. Audrey Bonin, Anya Seau, Jillian Giesler, Chloe Song, Katrin Dupre, and our top qualifier with a time of 104.48 is Madison Stearns. Event 48, girls 15 and over 100-yard backstroke. The alternates are Emily Kang and Ella Kunanen. Our B final swimmers are Olivia Klipfel, Ginger Berry, Ava Wong, Tegan Jeffers, Courtney Bogosian, and Ainsley Nayland. Our A final swimmers are Addison Abreu, Hope Zayafith, Braylon Wilson, Cambria Jewett, Sonia Mlakar, and Samantha Kilcoyne, who's our top qualifier with a 58.89. Moving on to event 49, boys 13-14, 100-yard backstroke. Alternates, Cormac Hughes and George Lamb. B final, Brody Faze, Owen Shandaria, Dominic Neal, Matthew Smith, Breakin Shea, Jack Eady. Our A finalists, Zach Dauphin, Moritz Gerhard, Jackson White, Keith Hartman, Nick Kavik, and our top qualifier with a time of 58.52, Zachary Prue. Moving on to event 49, the boys 15 and over 100-yard backstroke. Alternates are Nick Zerva and Will Demers swimming in the B final. Noah Helmer, Zach Halsey, Max Ginberg, Quentin Miguel, Christopher Smith, and Benjamin Lee. Swimming in the A final will be Ryan Connors, Andrew Dew, Dylan Jewett, Alan Zhang, Paul Denager, and our top qualifier with a time of 51.74, that would be Gabe Lee. So I've now read to you all of the finalists for tonight. Again, some of those may have changed with scratches and with other things, so please consult with your swimmer or your swimmer's coach or someone that knows a lot more than I do. So we take time to thank you for joining us here this morning. We will see many of you back for the finals tonight. We'll be on the air at about 5:15. We'll be moving on to the 12 and under session. We hope you've enjoyed all your time from the Mayor's Natatorium here at Seekonk High School. For the last time, I am Jeremy Abreu signing off. We'll see you this afternoon.